Hello everyone, I am Vishal and in this video I will talk about the internal working of HashMap. So let's get started. So let me share my screen. Here HashMap is a data structure in which we store the data in the key value pair. Here we have the key and corresponding to it we will get an value. We will store an value. Let's take an example. We have the key as A and we are storing its value as 7. So here it will be key will be A and the value will be 7. Here key will be always unique, means we cannot add duplicate key. Let's see, we are having a key as B and its value as 8. We are again adding key A, and here we are trying to put the value as 10. So HashMap will not allow the duplicate entries. So here what will happen? Here this A will not be added as separately. Instead, it will replace the previous value with the new value. Here new value is 10 and it will replace the 7 as, and here it will be 10. So here only one key will be there if we try to add two duplicate keys. So unique keys are always unique. Here time complexity of operations like insert, search, delete operations, it will take complexity as big O of 1. So this is very effective, and it is very super fast in order when we try to perform these operations. Here sequence is not followed when while storing the data, because here we have in array list sequence is followed, but here in HashMap random data is stored in a random form. Here we have a concept that is hashing. So let's see what is hashing. Here hashing means converting bigger values into smaller fixed set of values. Here we have a hash function. In that we will write some our logic, and in that logic we will take any input and convert any bigger values into smaller and fixed set of values, that is finite set of values. So here I have taken an example. Here we have a string, two bigger string, and here we will get an hash value as a fixed set of finite numbers. In Java, hash function will return the integer. It will always return the integer in Java. So in Java we have hash value as an integer. Here let's take an example. We have a bigger string with more characters than this string. It will not give the hash value as bigger than the fixed set of value. It will not provide us the bigger hash value. Instead, it will perform the following operations inside the hash function, and it will give the fixed set of value, that is hash value. So here hash function will provide the same output for the same input. Here hash in the inside the hash function, if we try to add, let's take an example. If we try to add A and X, so it will give a hash value, let's say here 12. And if we try to if we try to calculate again hash value of A and X, it will again give 12. So here we will get the same output for the same input. We can get like same output for the different input. It is a concept of collision. It happens when our hash function is not as strong, so there might be a collision. For that we have to define a very good hash function. So it will provide the same output for the same input. This is the hashing. And let's see what happen when we create an new hash map. So here I have written hash map with the key string and value integer. Here we have hm as a variable, and here new hash map. So here hash map with the key, string and integer, we are saying we have to create. So basically when we try to create a new hash map, an array of buckets will be created. Here we have an array and the size, initially its size will be 16. So here we have the size 16 and here we have the index 15, large index start from 0. So these we can say array of buckets. Here each bucket each bucket is a node of linked list itself. We know the linked list, it has some value and the address of next node. So here each bucket will be a node of linked list, and in that we have components like key value, the hash value of the key, and the next. Here next means that if there is nothing to the next, it will have the null value, and if it's have the next as a some, it has the next node, so it will store the address of the next node. So here we have array of buckets, and what happen when we put any key value inside hash map. Here I have taken an example, hm.put, and here I have taken string as a key, so I'm providing the string and value as an integer. So here I have provide integer. So here ABC is a string. So when we put an any entry inside hash map, so it will go through hash function. First of all, the hash value of the key is extracted. So here ABC, let's take an example. ABC will give a hash value of this number like 1001117. So this number will indicate the at location to which he has to get stored, but this number is not directly indicating the index, right? So this will undergo some modular operation, and we know that if we mod something, we will get the value, and its value is within the limit. So here I am performing mod operation with 15. So here we will get an 2. So this will represent the index of the array. So here it will go to that index, and he will store inside this index. Let me erase this. Okay. Here inside to index, the these values will be stored like ABC, ABC, and its value as 101. Here 101 will be stored, and some other information like hash value, and next, here next will be null, here next will be null. So this will store inside to index. So here let's say we have EFG. Here I am putting one more entry. We have EFG, and its hash value will be calculated, and then some modular operation will be done, and we will get an index to which he has to store. So here on 0th index we have EFG, and its value, it's 101, and some next and some other details like hash value and next. So here let's take an example. I have told that same input will give the same output, but if our hash function is weak, so it may be that we are getting the we are getting the same output for the different input. Here I will take an example like I have a string as A, B, and here I am A, B, and Z. Here it is the string, and it will also give the, let's take an example. We have weak hash function, and it is giving the same output as ABC was giving. So here it will give an output 1100 111 and 7. So again, it will perform the modular operation, and it will get an index 2. So it will get an index 2. So here it will go to the second index. It will check that if there is any value present or not. If the value is present already, it will check that is the key are matching or not. So here we have ABC as the key, and here we have the ABZ as new key. So here keys are not matching. So I have told that each bucket is representing a node of linked list. So here inside the next value, here we have seen it has the next space. So here inside the next value, one node will be created, and inside that this ABZ will be present. ABC will be present, and its some other information like its values and some hash value, and it will also have next pointer to it. So it will it will have initially none. So here we can see that if we are getting same index, so here we will form an linked list. Here we have one node in second index, and it is pointing to another node. So this will happen when we have a weak hash function. Let's say we have to retrieve the data. We use the contains key inside HashMap. So when we want to get the data for ABC, it will again calculate the hash value. So hash value will be this. It will perform some modular operation, and after performing modular operation, it will know the index. It will go to that index. It will check the ABC provided key with the present key. So if here ABC is present, it will return the node, and it will return the value. Sorry, it will return value. And if we want to retrieve the ABZ, so here ABZ we want to retrieve, so it will undergo hashing function. So here we know that ABZ will give the same hash value that ABC has given. So it will give the index as 2. It will go to the index 2. So it will check that is there any key present or not. So here the key is present, but key is present with the ABC. Here ABC is the key, and we have to find ABZ. But these are not matching, so it will check that is there any next node pointing to it or not. So here we have seen that it has the next node. It will go to the next node, and here it will check that is the key we provided, that is ABZ, is matching with the ABZ or not. So these are matching. So if the matching is true, so it will return the data. It will return the value to it. So this is happen when we try to retrieve any data. So this is the working of HashMap. So let's say we have something given like we have to retrieve the data which is not inside the HashMap, that is XYZ, and it will perform some hashing. It will undergo the hash function, and it will provide some hash value, and it will undergo some modular operation, and we will get an index. Let's say we will get an index 5. So here it will go to the fifth location, and it will check that is there any key is present. So there is no key present inside the index 5. So here it will return null value as there is no key inside our HashMap. So this is the internal working of HashMap. I try my best to explain it. So I hope you like it and you get it what I have explained. So thank you everybody for watching this video.